Hello everybody, this is the pilot of a new series I'm doing for this ministry, where I will read off some encouraging Bible verses about a certain theme. Today's theme is about conquering fear. Fear is something all believers struggle with, but the good Lord tells us time and time again to fear not and to trust in Him. I will read off several verses from the Bible for all of you to soak in. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Psalm chapter 56, verse 3. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage, be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 13. For I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee. Psalm chapter 118, verse 6. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear. What can man do unto me? 1 John chapter 4, verse 18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. Psalm chapter 23, verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 25. The fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Psalm chapter 27, verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm chapter 34, verse 4. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. Be strong and of a good courage, fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, he it is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 8. And the Lord, he it is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee, he will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. John chapter 14, verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. Romans chapter 8, verse 15. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. Matthew chapter 10, verses 29 and 31. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father, but the very hairs on your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore, ye are of more value than many sparrows. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 6. So that we may boldly say, The Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. Mark chapter 6, verses 49 and 50. But when they saw him walking upon the sea, they supposed it had been a spirit, and cried out. For they all saw him, and were troubled. And immediately he talked with them, and said unto him, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 14. But and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. Luke chapter 12, verse 32. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Luke chapter 8, verse 50. But when Jesus heard it, he answered him, saying, Fear not, believe only, and she shall be made whole. Isaiah chapter 51, verse 12. I, even I, am he that comforteth you. Who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the Son of Man which shall be made as grass? Luke chapter 2, verse 10. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Finally, I will close with Psalm chapter 46, verses 10 and 11. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. That's it for this pilot episode of Encouragement from the Word. I hope you enjoyed this pilot. And if you want to see more of these, please suggest new themes and verses you would like me to read. Thank you for watching this video. The Godly Dragon's goal is to roar the gospel of Jesus Christ around the world. If you like this video and want to follow and support this ministry, you can do so in the following ways. You can subscribe to us on YouTube to keep up with brand new videos that get uploaded to the Godly Dragon YouTube channel. If you'd also like to see additional encouraging content from us, you can also follow our Facebook page or follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I also have a blog made with Blogger where scripts for Godly Dragon videos are made. The Godly Dragon also has a website you can check out. The Godly Dragon also has presences on several alternative tech platforms. New videos are also uploaded to BitChute, a free speech alternative to YouTube. If you prefer BitChute over YouTube, you can subscribe to us there to help us become more popular in the alternative tech world. New videos are also uploaded to a new alternative called Josh Who TV, as a means of reaching out to as many people as possible. You can also follow the Godly Dragon on Gab, Minds, USA.life, and Parler, which are alternatives to Facebook and Twitter. God bless everyone.